Wait guys, before I get into the video, please check out the link in the description. I made a website where you can email McGill a ready-made letter where you copy the letter I composed, paste it into a text box, and submit it, and it will be forwarded to McGill University's administration so we could bug them into publicly acknowledging the essay situation that took place on their campus, and 2, apologizing to the victims of the man I cannot name anymore because
aiming for the 9 digits. I ain't talking about no phone number. Baby, wait just a minute. I ain't gonna play no longer. Baby, wait just a minute. I ain't gonna play no longer.
What up guys, it's Nana who talks, and on this channel we discuss, laugh, but most importantly we stay blessed and we stay blocked. My video is gone. The video I made about McGill University and their essay scandal, yeah, well, it received a defamation claim this morning and it is now blocked in all countries. I'm not too surprised since petitions and other initiatives made by McGill students were either removed or were forced to erase the predator's name because of his image. I mean, he essayed women and admitted to it publicly. What do you mean defamation? It seems to me that he doesn't even care about his own image, so you should be filing a complaint on him. Anyways, I'll try to fight this because I know I'm not in the wrong. Defamation is the act of claiming that something isn't true to be a fact. So how is me accusing Mr. P, we're calling it Mr. P, to be a predator defamation when he admitted to committing the crime? And you know what the funniest part is? Even though I have the apology where he claimed he did it, I still use the words allegedly throughout my entire video. You would think using that word protects you. No, it does not. They are lying. It does not. The video wasn't even primarily about Mr. P. I mean, yeah, he was the main character, but my biggest focus was on McGill University as a whole. This is not even their first rodeo. You can find essay cases dating all the way back to 2014 where the students expressed their concern on the university's nonchalantness. Yes, there is a case of Luis Andres Momotao, who was a football player at McGill, but the only reason they acted so quickly was because of his criminal history, which showed a pattern, by the way. The problem lies within institutions. I'm not just trying to talk about McGill, even though this is kind of the focus right now. I'm talking about all institutions, just how they react to essay taking place in their building. And I'm not talking about an R-word culture because that insinuates that these institutions are encouraging these actions. I did talk about this in my now blocked video of Mr. P and my parents were strict. SA isn't encouraged by institutions, nor do they want to tolerate them. However, when these cases do unfortunately occur in their buildings, their primary focus isn't persecution or protection of the victims. No, it's preservation. Preserve our image, preserve our reputation. Why? Because institutions don't care about people. McGill has departments for essay victims. They do advocate on these social issues, but when it does happen on their campus, their true values start showing in their silence, their avoidance, and their monkey-looking other way-ins. The values of every institution are money and power. They do care about people in a sense, but who do you think funds them? People. But God forbid if bad things take place in their building? Throw away all of that diversity and inclusion lies. I still have access to my video, but it isn't available for others to see anymore. Well, instead of crying about it, I decided to repost my video in a place that lets anything go on their platform, Reddit. Actually, the video isn't back up on any platform whatsoever because 1, there's literally a defamation option in the submit a request page on Reddit, and 2, the video wasn't really doing anything. It explained the situation, but it's not actually creating any change, nor is any action taking place really. Change is better than explaining. That is why I created a website where you can now help get justice for the victims of Mr. P. What you do is send a ready-made letter to McGill University to convince them into acknowledging the horrible situation that took place on their campus multiple times and publicly apologize to the victims. I don't even think they apologized privately. It only takes 3 steps. Copy the letter I composed, paste it into the text box, and submit. Please check out the link in the description and let's bug McGill into finally making the right decision. I only fear God, and there are no principalities or humans that are gonna have any power over me. I'll fight this and I'll do what I can with the resources I have. If I can make a website where you guys can email McGill and it's forwarded to them directly, then so be it. Why don't I do it? Why shouldn't I? Anyways, the video is finally over. I don't think it was that long anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. Hit the like button, subscribe, and African mama slap that notification bell, and I'll see y'all on the next Nana Talks video.
We ain't never smelled so good. That bitch looking and she begging for wood. We ain't never felt so good. Money be touching the ceiling, we good. We ain't gotta talk no more. Spend all my money on phone and cars. How about the jet till they hit his phone? I ain't never gonna see you soon. Working hard till we see the moon. Only hanging out with all my goons.
I had so much to say in this video and I'm finally getting it out of my system. Anyways, I'm not